What you doing, you little messer? You little trash bandit? Huh? Look at yourself. Look what you done. Look at this mess. Are you proud of yourself? Huh? What a goober. Well, that's pitiful. Finally caught you, little stinker, didn't I? Little trash bandit. Yeah, I hope you're proud. There's the trash bag. You drug it inside the cage. My goodness, bud. I'd hide my face too. You should be ashamed of yourself. Look at that. Hi, bud. You want to go for a ride? Yeah, I know you'd like to tear my little hand off, wouldn't you? Let's see. Oop, that means scare you. Dennis the Menace. Let me tell you about this coon here. I've been trying to catch that sucker for months. I mean, most coons, when I have them up the house, you can get them, I mean, just within 2 or 3 days. And man, this coon right here, man, trash bandit, buddy. I mean, and he's not just, he won't just tear up trash. He just, as you see, man, he just completely will tear the whole trash bag out. I mean, just, I've had him turn over my barbecuer, my grill, take the pans out of it. I've been worried about him getting in my chickens. He's actually got in there, but you know, luckily it was in the night and I had him locked up. He got in the pen part. So it was just time for that guy to go. And it got to the point where I was just going to have to shoot him. And I've caught him out there twice, but I just couldn't get a good shot on him. And so I'm glad I caught him today. And so I can let him go and he can get a new life somewhere else. So now I'm taking him to Rochester. A lot of water around there. And anyway, he should be able to dig good there. But anyway, so that's what we're doing. We're going to find a good spot to let him go. But meanwhile, let's just take a ride, enjoy the country. Well, the dam is looking pretty today. You think that'd make a good home for him? I think we're going to take him a little upriver though. Too many peoples around here. So that dam's beautiful though. I never get tired of looking at it. It's gorgeous. Alright, let's go find him a better spot, so we don't try to tear my hand off when I let him go. Now we're parked on top of the dam, and this is where the entrance to Mud River is. And believe it or not, that Mud River used to come out below the dam. Long story. They actually moved the river entrance years ago. It's a long story. It's a pretty area. This boat dock's new. I never seen it before. But anyway, let's go. I don't want to let him go here. There's too many houses, and I wouldn't want nobody letting a crazy coon like that around my house. So let's go a little bit further out in the country. Maybe he'll find him a girlfriend or something. Look how high that house is. Because that river comes up. We're in the little town of Rochester right now. There's a real old building I'd like to show you while we're here. Well, we're in the little town of Rochester. There's a really neat little building I want to show you right now up here. It's really old. I just love it. I think it's cute as a button. But here it is right here. I don't know what year that was made, but see, here's some old buildings right here. What a lot of people don't know is Rochester was right there at the dam area. That was a portage. Apparently it was impassable and for the boats, and so you'd have to portage around it, and that's really how Rochester got started, to my understanding. So, and then later on they built the dam there and whatever. But anyway, it's really a little neat place. Now here's the Green River Ferry. So it's not very many places that they still have ferries today, but they do here. So we're just gonna go down this old road here and see if we can find a place to let this villain go. Maybe, like I say, he'll find him a good family or something. But hey, I gotta say, I gotta give this guy credit, man. That little trash bandit, he's very, very intelligent for a coon. Man, I mean, you just wouldn't know what I've been through with this guy. I've been trying to catch him in different ways, and I couldn't catch him. I mean, and back when I gave up last night, you know, I reset the trap for like the 10th time, and he kept setting it off, and he was smart enough not to go in it before. But and I tried different kind of baits, and the best thing I found to get him in there is that cat food. Man, coons love cat food. So, especially the really fishy smelling cat food. So, alright, this beautiful area, I'm going to continue going down here and find a place. I think I found a spot. Like somebody's been fishing, but I couldn't think of a better place for a coon, even though I'd probably make a farmer mad at me for letting him go here. But at least you ain't giving me grief no more, and maybe he'll have a good life. So let's go let him go. Hope that goes well. He broke off the little latch that you can latch it up to let him go, so I'll probably have to turn it over. And I did bring a bag to clean up the trash. Oh, here comes the boat. We'll watch them go by. That's nice, fellas. All right, you ready to get your new home, little feller? You ready to get your new little home? See, there was a latch right here, fitted on here, and he tore that thing off last night. I'm telling you what, man. He's a little rascal. I'm gonna get me some gloves on, because I don't want to be fooling with him. I'm trying not to scare you, little feller. Just don't try to eat me. It'll be good. Don't. Be good. Boy, did you see that? So I'm trying to be nice to you. You need a hug? No, I don't think so. Say you wallowed in your trash, didn't you? Man, you just tore my trap. You tore my cage all to pieces. Quit being so mean. There he is. I didn't know he was going to jump off the bridge. He probably needed a bath. There he's gone. Wasn't that adventurous? Wasn't that just crazy? Well, that did not go as planned. Now, the reason I did on that little bridge is so he could run over it and go to the other side, but I could watch him run. I know he's gonna jump off the bridge, but anyway. Yeah, well, I'm glad to get rid of that coon, and hope all goodwill to him. You know, it's easy to get mad at him. I hated to kill him if I was gonna, you know, I just got to the point where I had to do something about it, and him being there, because he's just giving me grief. But you know, we got to remember, man, and they're just trying to make their way in this world just like we are. Their habitat's getting smaller, and just like when I moved on the road I lived, there wasn't you could count the houses on that whole road with one hand, and now it's I mean now it's tripled. I mean, and one reason one reason I moved out there is to kind of, you know, be on my own and get away from town. I don't like living in town. I like living close, but I don't like living in town. You know, I just rather live outside if I can handle it, you know, if I can. See with the ferry, though. There's the ferry over there. Yeah. Wow, that's a neat looking, really old house. It's kind of cool. I don't get to Rochester much anymore. But it's just man, Rochester's a little town with just a whole lot of history. And there ain't much to it. So, but it's a cute little town. I want to show you this building again. You know, I wish they had a date on that building. I'd like to know when it was made. I bet it was built in the 18 or 1900s. I bet it could really tell some stories. So, and I bet that's one of the original banks here. So, but I love to see some. I love to see the history on that. But. Well, anyway, the coon got free, and the old trash bandit himself, and he took a leap of faith, I guess, and took a swim. That's what, of course, raccoons, they love water, and they're good swimmers. And I'm glad he's okay and everything worked out. So that was some funny stuff right there, wasn't it? So anyway. And he can go, maybe he can do what he's supposed to do instead of being in people's trash. But, whatever coons do. Well, I'm out of here. Well, that's a coon's journey for today. So let's go. All right, let's go home.